Instinct? Still, it pierced his hand. Hello everybody, my name is JoJo and welcome to my reaction to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Season 1 Episode 26. The finale of the first season and of course of part 2. And I'm super excited to get into this episode. Last time on we saw Karos' transformation into the ultimate being, the usage of the ultimate technique of JoJo, running away, and then JoJo's plan to throw Karos into the lava at a volcano. And that's where we've been left off, with Karos in the lava, Stroheim and JoJo landing at the volcano, and their fate still undecided. So, let's find out what happens and let's get right into this episode. Oh, Karos' backstory? I see. And that happened. Yeah. We saw that last episode. Oh, he's still burning. Is he? It seems to work. A little bit. He isn't dead. Nope. Celebrating too early. Oh! Oh! That's his arm gone. And Karos, of course, still alive. Well, shit. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Can someone stop the bleeding at least? Hmm? Analyze it, of course. Aha. The Pillar Man? So that was a whole civilization at some point. I see. Okay. And that was Karos? So they turned against him. Oh, so that's why only 4 were left. Oh. Babies. Okay. So Wamu and Santana. So we can't kill him. We can't imprison him. Hamon doesn't do anything, as we learned. Ah, shit. Wait, what? It's like he used Hamon on him? Oh shit. Are you? Oh. Stone? Does he still? He still has the stone? Lisa said something about only defeating cows with the stone. Ooh. Instinct? Still it pierced his hand. Mm-hmm. Is this the first opening playing in the background? Oh! And they're getting launched. Is that the solution? Get him away from Earth? But even if it leaves Earth, does he suffocate now? Oh! That's a great coincidence. Okay. Oh shit. Did you know? Yeah, it's gonna piss him off. Escape velocity. Yeah. He survives that, but he's blasted into space. And I don't think wings work in space. Okay, but JoJo's falling back down. Well, he's not dead. We didn't see him die. 8 hours later. Yeah. I don't believe this. If we don't see the dead body of JoJo, he's not dead. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? Oh! What of Wamu's techniques? Is he freezing? Looks like it. Why? Oh, I see. Well, shit. So he's gone, but still alive. Yep. He stopped thinking. The genius stopped thinking. April. JoJo's funeral? He's gonna crash it. He's gonna come back alive. And they will meet again. Yep, there he is.
誰だみんなやっとニューヨークへ着いたってのに誰も迎えに来てくれねえだろやっぱりシュトロハイムに頼んでもっと便利な腕にしてもらおうと思ってんだよ
Oh, of course he has a mechanical hand now.
やりそうだしな場所わきまえの場所バカ者だとてめえ今俺のことバカ者って言ったな
Okay, his face is okay.
ちょっと待てなんで俺を見てそんなに驚くんだ
This is your funeral.
お化けにでもなんで俺の中墓に刻んであるんだ
Oh, so you would only be 19 years old. Oh, Susie Q! Are they a thing? She has a ring. Wife! Okay. Apparently she did not. Finally! It happened. Oh, she was a teacher. Oh. But we already saw JoJo's daughter there. Okay, Speedwagon. Ah, no! A heart attack! He remained single, of course. Okay, that's good. Obviously. A proud German soldier. Ugh. Oh, 1987. The next part of JoJo. Is that him? I think it's him. What? What? His daughter that we saw, yeah. I'll never forgive the Japanese. Okay, that was a grand finale for this part. Oh! I almost left my eyes closed. Part 2, Battle Tendency. The end. Oh, near the Canary Islands. Dio's chest! Fuck. Oh no. So Dio's gonna come back. And there's JoJo! What a journey this part was. I loved it actually. I think it was a little bit better than the first part. I liked the humor a lot more. Although there was also the German soldier part, which I absolutely hated. I guess it's just a little bit better than the first part, because Stroheim really brings it down for me. But yeah, I want to talk about the good parts of part 2 here. So yeah, that's my opinion on Stroheim. I hate him, I don't like him, I don't even like him as a character. I think part 2 would have been better without him. But with that out of the way, let's get to the good stuff. This episode was great. We saw cars fighting against the lava, trying a few things, failing, and then using a bubble technique, which is, you know, kind of like Caesar, which makes this whole thing interesting. And with that, he actually got out of the lava and managed to make a surprise attack on JoJo. slicing off his arm in the process, which, yeah, that was a critical hit for a human. Afterwards, of course, we got some Kara's backstory and Pillarman backstory. And apparently the Pillarmen, before Kara's time, were a relatively peaceful race. And yeah, they lived in peace with one another, didn't have many children because not many of them died. But then, of course, Kars was born. He got power hungry, killed basically all of the Pillarmen, aside from him, AC/DC, and the 2 babies that were left, Sentiento and Wamu, which gives this whole thing kind of a whole new meaning, that they were kind of like a family in that sense. At least now I understand why Wamu was so enthralled with them. And then of course we got the actual reveal that obviously now that Kars is immune to Hamon, he can use it himself. And because he's a genius, he of course knows how to do it as well. He didn't just kill the Hamon users, he basically studied them as well in his lifetime. But that Hamon basically sealed his fate, because JoJo held up the Redstone of Asia, which was needed ultimately to defeat Kars, just as Lisa said, and they got blown to space, or at least Kars did, with a little help from JoJo's cut off arm and JoJo's bluffing, as well of course his precognition of what he's going to say next. That was an amazing scene. But yeah, the big ironic twist of this season. Kars blown out to space, not being able to get back, just frozen, floating in there, and eventually the genius stopped thinking. That was great. And then of course, JoJo fell down to the earth, but we didn't see him die, which obviously means that he's still alive. We do skip forward to his funeral, where we see a lot of characters that we've almost forgotten about, like Machina. I didn't know that he was still alive. I thought he died back when Caesar died as well. But yeah, anyway, JoJo crashes the funeral with a new hand that he got from Stroheim, and a new wife as well, Susie Q. Because, of course, that was his romantic interest back when they were still in Venice, and now she's his very forgetful wife, which I thought was very fun. I liked the overview over each character's lives and deaths even that we got. Arena dying peacefully, Speedwagon obviously dying of a heart attack, which is very fitting, and of course dying single. So he never did get it on with Arena then. Stroheim of course died, which is a good thing, sure. Smokey became the mayor of Georgia, which, I don't know, the timeline seems a bit wonky. I don't think that at that age he would have been able to become a mayor, you know, because USA, of course. And finally, Lisa told JoJo that she's his mom. It happened. That's good. But yeah, then we get the time skip and basically the beginning of part 3 in this episode as well. It's 1987 at the airport in New York, and JoJo is an old man going to visit his daughter in Japan. And we're probably going to skip one generation again as we go to see his grandson, the next JoJo, that we saw in the after credit scene as well. And I'm super hyped about the next season and part, basically. I think now that Dio's chest has been found, he's obviously gonna come back. Maybe even with Jonathan's body. He technically could have succeeded in taking his body before sinking down into the bottom of the sea. So I guess Dio will come back and he's gonna be something to deal with next season. I know that stands are gonna come into this now, I think, and maybe replace the Hammond system, because we've seen its ultimate force already with Kars using it today. So yeah, I'm super hyped for the next episode, first episode of part 3. And if you want to watch it already, you can check out my Patreon with the early access tier, where the first 2 episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure should be out already. But now, as always, if you like this reaction, you can like, comment, subscribe or share this video. These are generally the best things that you could do for me for free, and that would help me out the most right now. As would checking out my Patreon in general, where I can find, obviously, early access up to 1 week into the future to any non-live show that I react to, which are right now My Dress Up Darling and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And what's available there as well are of course full-length timer reactions where you can sync up your own episodes to my reaction timer and watch it like that. So if you're interested in any of that, go check it out down in the description below. But with all of that out of the way, I hope I'll see you in the next episode, and until then, bye bye.